Hello, so I wanted to do a travel blog, travel hack blog. I'm in a hotel room on Ghana country and am getting ready to check out. So I'm just packing up my stuff. But I wanted to show you this thing that has helped me get sorted. So I have this really bad habit of taking stuff off in my house and then never being able to find it again. So my danger spots that I usually that things get lost at are either my my desk, the pile of stuff beside my desk, the spare room, my bedroom, the car. Like, stuff could be anywhere. And so one of the things that you realize and I frustrate myself about is I can never find my cords when it's time to get on the plane. And so what I did, I was going away in April overseas, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to have all my travel stuff all sorted out. So what I did was, and one of my problems is I have a watch and I have my shocks, and then I need a type C. And so I would steal my stuff off myself and then lose it, and then I don't know where it is. And then so when it comes time to travel, I'm like, and then I get back from traveling, and then I dump my stuff, and then I not have a watch for 3 days because I can never find the cord. So what I've done is I've got my watch charger, my shocks charger, and a type C beside my bed. Now, Lisa, you're not allowed to touch it. So what I did was I ordered another type C, and I ordered another Samsung watch charger, and they live in this little bag. So it's a tiny little bag. It's a little gift bag from Meta, and it's tiny, and this has all my, if I'm going anywhere overnight, if I'm, overnight or traveling, this is what I take. So I don't steal my cords from beside my bed. I have to take this one. So in my little bag here, I have, I don't know why, but I have some sticky notes. I have a pen. I actually have the trigger for a selfie stick, which I sometimes travel with but sometimes don't, but it just lives in there. And I usually have a mask. This mask sits in there. It's not wrapped, so it probably should be wrapped for it to be proper. And then I have my cord for my watch charger, and this is the type 2 USB. So I've got that. So I just wrap that up, and I try to wrap it pretty loose so that I'm not bending the, like bending and can damage the cord. So that goes in there as well. And then I put in my shocks charger, which is this little guy here, weird one again, USB. So then I wrap that one, and so I put that in there. So just go like that. So I'm not bending anything, can damage it. And then what I have is, and I don't know where I got this one from. It's kind of weird. It's because sometimes when you go to when you're traveling in a hotel room, this hotel room is really good. So there's a dock here, you can't see it. It's got 2 standard points, and it's got 4 USB points, which is great. I'm in a hotel but mostly I travel in hotels that haven't been decorated, that had their last renovation in about 1985. So when I'm traveling through the regions, like, you're not going to get USB ports, so you actually have to have your own stuff. And usually it's 1 or 2 power points, because in the days, it was created in the days before, personal electronics really took off. So what I do is, because I only have one base, so this is the base that fits the USB, because I only have one base, usually what I do is when I walk into a small motel, regional motel, first thing I do is I take this off, I grab this out, plug it in, and then I'll either charge up my shocks if I've used them that day, or my watch. So I just take my watch off, and then, then I'll potter around and do stuff, and then before bed I swap it over so that the next day everything's charged. And it's not a big drama to do that. So that's why I only take 1 versus 2. Like, I have 2 devices I need to charge, but it's fine. Like, they're very quick to charge, both devices. So I'll pop that one in there. And then the other thing that I have, and it's actually charging my tablet at the moment, is and then a type C. So this is the base, And so I was trying to get into this habit of, I'm just going to unplug my tablet. What I wanted to do was I wanted to get into the habit of not losing. This base is made for this cord, because Auntie's the queen of, I'll take the cord, I'll leave the base, or I'll take the base, I'll leave the cord, and then, you know, they never ever find each other again. And what I did is I put some washi tape around this, but the washi tape didn't like this, so now it's got sticky tape on it. So sticky tape, which is really weird, and you can't actually tell. I don't know why I've got that. I don't actually understand what purpose I've got there. And then I actually bought these things. This is before we went away in April. I bought these things on Amazon thinking, oh, I just want to get everything organized. And I think part of the issue is because I wear so much black and all my bags are black, I can never see anything. So I'm like, I look in the bag and then I can't find the cord and I think I don't have a cord. And then before you know it, I've actually got 5 cords in the bag because they're all at the bottom. And I'm like, oh crap, no wonder I've got no cords anywhere. It's because they're all in the bag because I can't see it because it's all black. And so I think that's why I put these on. I bought these on Amazon, but I don't know what they do. Don't buy them. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like, they're not very, I don't know. They're really weird. But anyway, but see, the thing is see, this base only has, see, I thought, oh, I only need one base, which is why, but I had to put the other one in because that needs type C. It doesn't take USB. So there's all these little things, but it's been really good. I've been good to myself. I've been, so again, I'll just wrap this nice and gently. I've been actually good to myself this year. So since we went away and came back from overseas, not raiding my own stash, which is what I have a tendency to do. So I'll throw that guy in there and I'll put this fella in here. I've got to go to the airport soon. And the good thing about having a type C, and that's actually a really good quality type C, because not all type Cs are created equal. You can get type Cs and they actually don't charge it. They charge like the tiny little thing that you bought it with. So I actually bought a couple of good type Cs, and this will charge my laptop, my travel laptop. It'll charge my Samsung, my phone, and now of course Apple actually have type C charges points now, which is good for the Apple people to join the rest of the world, and it charges my tablet. So and my headphones and my Bose headphones that I have. So so that's a good, really kind of universal charger, but it's a good quality one. I deliberately didn't buy a cheap one, or I didn't just grab a cheap one, because I have heaps of cheap ones. Everything you buy has a cheap US type C with it, which of course is useless. I don't know why it's like, stop making these bloody cheap things. Yeah, anyway, that's it. So this is my little bag. This is my bag, and it will now, as soon as I get home, I'll just throw it into, I have a shelf full of travel stuff, so I'll just throw it in there and it's ready for the next trip. So I always use this form. So if you are struggling with your cord organization, I highly recommend just going out and buying an extra cord for all of your personal devices that you need. Just getting a second one that you can just sit in a little bag like this, and then you can just throw it in your suitcase. And so, like, if I do a road trip, and I think my last trip was to Toowoomba, so just threw it in there. I didn't even think about what was in there, because I knew what was in there, because I haven't rated it. I actually haven't been rating it, and I've been properly putting everything back. It's amazing how much being the kind of person who puts things back where you found them is actually really useful. So I've never really been like that. I've always been a bit of a, yeah, it should be right, I'll work it out later. And yeah, it makes your future life hard, because then you've just got to go and do more work to do that. So, old lady learning new things. That was my first travel hack blog.